End of shift. The incoming dispatcher walks in. They didn't see what happened in the last 12 hours. Their job is to pick up cleanly without missing a beat. A bad handoff means the next dispatcher misses something: an open call, a unit out of service, a wildfire that's still smoldering. A good handoff is mostly about what's still active and what to watch. 3 rules. 1. Assume the incoming dispatcher knows nothing about your shift. They don't know that Engine 7 had a mechanical earlier. They don't know the storm at 3 a.m. caused a power outage in the south end. Tell them. 2. Document while you remember. Notes you add at the end of an incident are richer than notes you add the next morning. 3. The status board is your gift to the next dispatcher. Every closed call is closed. Every available unit is marked available. Every open call has a unit assigned or a note explaining why not. Reports. The dispatch log report. It shows every assignment and status change in a date range. Pick today or last shift. The report builds in seconds. Each row is 1 unit dispatch, incident number, type, severity, scope, the unit and the timestamps, dispatched, responding, on scene, and clear, plus the total time on the call. Newest first, and you can click any column header to resort. You can filter the dispatch log by unit, pick a responder, and see just that unit's activity. Handy when the handoff is about one specific unit's busy shift. The filter is by unit, not by dispatcher, so frame it that way. Export CSV if your org keeps a written shift log in a spreadsheet. Or print if you brief the next shift on paper. Those are your 2 outputs on the reports page, CSV and print. There is no PDF button here. For a PDF, use your browser Save as PDF from the print dialog. The after action report. Different from the dispatch log. The dispatch log is the raw timeline. The after action pulls one incident story together in one place. Pick a specific incident, usually a major. The system pre-fills it from the incident's own data, the details, the units assigned, the response time timeline, and the action log. What you get is a pre-filled printable summary, a single panel that gathers everything about that call. It's a read-only view, so set expectations correctly here. It's not a form you type into. There's no editable narrative box, no recommended follow-up field, and no Save button on this report. If you want to capture lessons learned and follow-up actions, you write those as notes on the incident itself, which we'll do in a moment. To hand it up the chain, print it. Same as the dispatch log, print, no PDF button on this page. If you filled in unit activity logs during the incident, Module 7 covered the ICS-214. Print or export them now. Print preview shows the standard NIMS layout. Header, unit info, timestamped activities. When you print an ICS form, TicketsCAD opens a clean NIMS formatted version and sends it to your browser print dialog. Print it, or use Save as PDF for the records archive. There is no separate PDF button in the app. And on the ICS-214, WinLink XML export if a remote operator needs the form over packet. One thing dispatchers underdo, and it's where your after-action lessons actually go. After the call closes, add a final note to the incident with anything useful for next time. Example: caller used a non-standard address, north entrance of the apartment complex. Flagged for the geocoder team. 6 months from now, when a search runs against this incident, that note pops up. Useful intelligence. Since the after-action report itself is read-only, these incident notes are how lessons learned persist. When the incoming dispatcher arrives, here's the briefing checklist. 1. So, open incidents. Walk them through each. 2. Active majors. Incident commander, current operational period, ICS forms in flight. 3. Units that aren't available. Why? Engine 7 in the shop. Medic 4 transporting. Volunteer 12 off system. Or anything notable from the shift. Weather, system issues, mutual aid activations. 5. Anything coming up that affects the next shift. Spouse, a planned drill. A scheduled outage. A VIP visit. Some agencies use a dedicated handoff chat channel. Others leave a paper sticky. And if you want per unit detail for the briefing, the unit log report breaks down each unit's activity for the period. The form doesn't matter. The content does. When you are done, log out. Do not just walk away, even in a locked dispatch room. Log out closes your session. The workstation is still logged into the operating system, but TicketsCAD is locked. The next dispatcher logs in with their account. Now actions are attributed to them, not you. Audit trail clean. Bonus tip. Win-L on Windows or Control-Command-Q on a Mac locks the screen. Use it anytime you step away. A locked screen means nobody walks by and starts dispatching as you. Mistakes I've seen. Forgetting to clear units that finished their call. Next dispatcher sees them as still responding. Confusion ensues. Closing incidents too aggressively. If a unit is still on scene, the incident stays open. Don't close to clean up the dashboard if there's still activity. Skipping the after action because the call was small. Pull the summary and add a note anyway. Small calls are training material. Verbal only handoff. Always have a written record. Either chat, sticky note, or run the dispatch log report. Recap. Run the dispatch log report at end of shift, filter by unit, export CSV or print. Pull the pre-filled after action summary for major incidents. It's read only, so capture lessons as incident notes. Print the ICS-214's PDF if needed. Brief the incoming dispatcher with a checklist. Sign out, don't just walk away. That's the dispatching track. 8 modules, soup to nuts. You're now competent at the radio. If you administer the system as well as dispatch on it, the next track is for you. Module 9, installing TicketsCAD. We turn you from user into admin. See you there.